Okay, we want to preview Inter Miami, Nashville in just a second. Now, let's talk about Liga MX overall. Was this a massive failure for Liga MX, not even having one club reaching the final?
Yes, massive failure. Now, I would also say failure for Leagues Cup because the way this is designed, okay? Yeah. The way this is designed here is for a...
You mean it in the right way, yeah.
No. It's designed. It's for MLS to face Liga MX in the final, the same way that the Gold Cup is designed for the United States men's national team to meet Mexico in the final, so everybody wins commercially, so everybody wins financially, so everybody wins in the spectacle on the field, sell out the stadiums, etc., etc. Now, there was 2 Liga MX teams in the final 8, okay? The best representation of Mexican football. An ultra-rich team like Rayados, that is the pride of Mexico as far as on paper, how rich that roster is, that can compete with some of the best teams in the Americas, with primetime players, European players. Everybody in that roster could be considered a DP. And then on the other side, Querétaro, the other side of the representation that best fits Liga MX. A team that went 50-plus games without an away win because they were censored and had to play closed-door home games because of fan violence in their stadium. A club that was owed 3 months' wages.
It's for sale.
That almost didn't play this tournament because they refused because they're still owed wages. A club that was dismantled because they have one owner for 2 clubs and their best players, the parts, went to Xolos. A club with nothing to fight for or play for that made it to the final. It was a direct representation. But answering your question, it is a fracaso. It's a fracaso because Liga MX, there was never any excuses, pretextos for Liga MX. It was en tu casa, enfrente de tu gente, in your house, in front of your people, we will beat you. And now it's all of a sudden, well, we're starting to lose these games. Wait a second. Why are we always on the road? Wait a second. Why is this unfair? When it's the officials of the federation continuing to do what they've always done, worry about the bottom dollar and not about the sporting, worrying about their wallets and not about the players, worrying about the economical structure and not about the fan, and this is what they get. And I feel bad for the fan. I really do. I feel bad for these players.
I have zero evidence but zero doubts that if things don't change, a lot of Mexican clubs would not admit playing under these conditions.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.